Live from my city of fools, is Mr. Greg Stahl. Hi Mr. Greg. Hi Alfonso. Great, let's get things started. There is one thing I'll never forget about you. When I first met you, you used to wear fucked up pants that were broken right in the crotch. I remember praying to every deity known to me to protect me forever seeing your junk. I need to know, dude. Since you are one of the smartest motherfuckers I've ever met. Were you aware that those pants were broken in the crotch? And if so, why, Mr. Greg? Why did you wear backquotem? I've kind of stopped wearing pants with the crotch ripped or big portions of the ass of the pants frayed. I don't know why I wore them. Probably because they were comfortable, and I'm slightly unaware that anyone notices stuff like that. Or because I was secretly hoping you and other people would catch a glimpse of my junk. I used to think you was just messing with me and all the floor sitters. I like to imagine that every day, when you was putting 'em on, you was thinking something like, so y'all like to sit on the floor motherfuckers? I will give you what y'all bums deserve, a glimpse at my junk, or something evil like that. Shit, I forgot to ask the what the fuck question, but it's not too late. What the fuck, Mr. Greg? Seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this guy, John David? Why don't we talk about this guy, John David? I read a lot of good readers complaining about him. What is it that he does to annoy so many people? He's unintentionally funny actually. He finds reviews he disagrees with and lets the reviewer know they are wrong. If someone argues with him, he will usually immediately start calling them fat and ugly. And if they are a woman he will call her a lesbian. Oh, and he is a plagiarist. So, we have our newest Goodreads retard. Awesome, why people like that never comes to my crappy reviews and talk shit. I haven't had a good internet fight in ages. I like fucking with them. Let's carry on. Once while trying to make you remember a friend of mine, and when I described her as annoying you said, that just doesn't cut it for you. That didn't shock me back then, but a few months after that I started this little project that I called Let's Annoy Him, and see what happens, and for years. I mean for fucking years. I tried to annoy you. And got no results. Do you ever get seriously annoyed? 'Cause you always look mad cool to me. How do you do that? Yeah, I get annoyed quite often. I have a tendency to be very immature and act out. About a month ago I got pissed at a manager and kicked a bookshelf at work. I could barely walk for the next 2 days. I think I need really petty and stupid things to get annoyed at. I also get annoyed by about half the people on the streets of New York, almost everyone with a cell phone in the farmer's market. So you are human, after all. Then how the fuck comes I never got you annoyed at me? I tried it all. Picking crappy books and telling you how good they were, and asked you if you read 'em, hated on you on the Haters Club, asked you inappropriate questions. And nothing. Nothing I say. I don't know. How could I get really annoyed at someone who paid me $20 to eat a dog biscuit and shared his Good Friday meat monstrosity with me? Wait. Let's first explain what my Good Friday meat monstrosity is. I don't want anybody thinking anything gay. Not that there is anything wrong with gay. But you talking about that one time Karen cooked some meatloaf wrapped in bacon and stuffed with sausage so I could eat it on Good Friday to piss off God. Just to be clear, okay, if I were to ask you to pick a character from any of the books you've read so far to help me understand you better. I mean a character that you relate to, who would you pick? And why? This is a tough one. Maybe best from Junior, with a moment or two of good rebellion, but mostly just being a disgruntled sucker. Howling Cadenza from Infinite Jest, but only in the first chapter. Slothrop, from Gravity's Rainbow, but without a magical penis. I think I'm just naming the main character from my favorite books though. Works for me. Now, I've been asked a few times by some Goodreads ladies about your relationship status. I always answer I don't know about that shit, and that usually makes EM mad for some reason. The thing is that I don't want to answer those kind of questions, and I rather just redirect them to the answer you about to give me. Are you single and ready to mingle? Or you are seeing anybody? I guess the ladies can be directed here to find out that I'm single. I'm an awful catch though. The fuck? You in nerd hookup land. And on top of the you number 5 best reviewers of all times, you are almost as much in demand as I am. Now if you could choose from any of the Goodreads babes that did the Portland 2010 reunion thing to be your slave for a whole day, who would you choose, and what would you make her do? Hadwaha. I was wondering what kind of question you would have about the Portland trip. Bossing around Karen would be the most satisfying, but that is probably because most of them I only know from online. I'd probably be kind of boring and just make her make lemon bars for me, because she's been saying she'll make them again for almost 8 years and I haven't seen any lemon bars yet. I don't think most of the girls from the Portland trip would take to being someone's slave though. So, how in demand are you, Alfonso? Wait, give me a second, it seems I got a message in my phone. Let me read this out loud. Alfonso, stop asking about the Goodreads babe reunion or you will suffer the consequences. Sign, the Goodreads babes. WDF? They think they can intimidate me, they so cute. I'm sorry, Goodreads babes. I have a duty to my audience. Haven't you read the other interviews? When Ki thinks about how hot she thinks of cake. Bunny gave me a 7. A fucking 7. And Marie said I'm as hot as the sun, baby. I'm in demand. I'm in demand, alright. Who lemon bars you like better? Mine's or Karen's? This is a tough one. I hate to have to choose, but I think Karen might have won out, but because of the crust that she made for them. She has lost the recipe for it, or so she says, but it is a crust that you can do no wrong with. That said, you've had some amazing crusts too, and you actually made me lemon bars after she refused to ever make them again. Maybe I'm only saying Karen, so she'll make them again. Am I being that manipulative? When are you moving back to New York? I've been suffering a lack of good desserts. Hadwaha. I'm stopping to visit these Christmas. For a few weeks. I'll see what I can do about those lemon bars. Imagine for a second that you running the Goodreads retarded Olympics. Who will get the gold, silver and bronze for the most retarded? Now you're trying to get me in trouble. I think that Virjan, the guy above, is a definite contender. I'll give him silver. There was this guy Scott who popped up once on Karen's Known World Review, and he was a total retard douche. He had no lasting power with his one visit, but I'll give him the bronze. Announcing gold will cause me unnecessary trouble, but most people who know me will know who it is. It is actually a tie between two people who something are actually one person. Damn, you got some real Goodreads beef going on. Last question, I don't know if you read any of the other interviews, but I got this after Doomsday Capsule Project. It is a capsule that will open after I finally go bananas and unleash apocalypse upon this sad excuse of a planet of us, and you get to choose the song that will play when it opens. What song will you choose? So many choices. I think this one could be a good soundtrack to begin offing the entire human race. I'll go with Dystopia's Stress-Built Character. Thank you for the interview, Alfonso. I've never had someone interview me before. I'm out. Hadwaha. Thank you for agreeing to it. You were a great dude. I'll post the video on your profile sometime tomorrow. Right now I'm too drunk to operate that super simple interface on the text-to-video page. Still, I hope I get to interview you next time.